Using your mental health disorder as an excuse. Here's how I've dealt with patients in the past that have overused their mental health disorder to justify something that they're doing or not doing. Now, typically, you got two main responses to individuals who use their mental health disorder as an excuse. One, you feed into every single limitation that they present, catering and empathizing with their every need and every breakdown. Or two, you treat every single obstacle that they endure like a test for them to combat their mental health disorder, like they're going to defeat it by not being defined by it. Two extremes that seldom do any good for the person struggling with the disorder in the first place, or you, the person that's trying to help them, because you're not in both cases. Let's say, for example, a patient is trying to get out of group and they say, well, I don't want to be around a bunch of patients because I'm borderline and I don't want to have an outburst. Number one, they've just identified themselves with their mental health disorder, which is pretty common to do here in America because we say, I'm depressed, I'm bipolar, I'm schizophrenic. And because we treat these as identifying characteristics, attaching them to I am, it makes it hard to not 100% identify with every definition of that disorder, seeing yourself as separate from that and walking with this or struggling with this disorder. So what do I say to a person that says that to me? You're around like-minded people that are struggling as well. But we're coming to this group so that we can improve and learn how to cope, no matter what disorder you're dealing with. Just come for 10 minutes and you'll see what I'm talking about. I didn't invalidate their disorder, nor did I coddle them. And I didn't give them the room or the belief that they can keep using their mental health disorder as an excuse as to not call themselves higher or be better or to exercise their ability to make progress. And I'm going to keep it completely honest for somebody that has worked in mental health. People that identify heavily with their disorders and traumas will find it very difficult to detach from that being their identity. If you recognize that most of it is just in the soil and it's not something that they're trying to do, at least maybe half of the time, then your empathy for those people can grow while you also have the respect for them as a human being to call them higher with realistic expectations so that they can improve. Your mental health disorder is not an excuse. And the more people identify what they are able to accomplish, the more they can see themselves as walking with a disorder rather than being the disorder themselves. Let me know what y'all think.